Hi, welcome to Laura's View and Tarot 2. I am so glad you're here. Today's date is Friday, October 7th, 2022. And in this video, I want to take a look at an individual who is no stranger to the public eye, and that is the current person who is President of Ukraine, President Zelensky. Now, yesterday, he made the news in a stunning fashion. Let me just show you one spot. Okay, now you can find it on Disclosed TV. As you can see, they uploaded it to Twitter. But you can find it multiple places. It's confirmed. According to President Zelensky, the way to keep Russia from doing a nuclear strike is to do one on Russia first. He calls that not preemptive, but preventative. In other words, just scorch Russia to the ground and all will be well. And I thought that was absolutely stunning. Let's think about a minute for the political science background that he brought to his role. And I say role very deliberately. Not once, but multiple times in the past before entering politics. And this is a YouTube video, so I know that YouTube will not mind that I'm sharing it with you. It's been up for years. In 2016, he was playing the piano with his penis and a fellow penis piano player. He did it not once, which you could maybe write off as, a drunken antic or something, but more than once. And just a reminder, he went on to have a spot, a leading role in as an actor playing the part of president. He did it so well that he was recruited to enter politics and continue playing the part of president. I am hoping that NATO has at least a modicum of sensibility and doesn't buy into Mr. Piano playing with his penis Zelensky's logic that a preventative strike, preemptive, is the way to go with Russia. Okay? You do not poke the bear. Not with a stick, not with a penis, not with anything. You do not poke the bear. Now, I can be a little bit insouciant about all this because, as I've shared in the past, I truly believe that nuclear weapons are not going to be used, merely the threat of them. And I feel really strongly about that. And I know many of you do too, that we have some divine help and off-world help keeping that from happening, despite how the tantruming and exiting deep state 3D players might enjoy having a cataclysm of that sort. We're not going to buy into it. We're not going to give it energy. So let's ask the cards today. And I want to be very clear, because it's quite possible that we're speaking with another person of another person who is not the original version. So the person seen in the public eye as President Zelensky of Ukraine is his begging for nuclear strikes, the nuclear scare event that has been foretold to be one of our markers. So is this current begging for a nuclear strike on Russia? Is this part of that scare event that is necessary before we move forward? Because apparently it's another marker, just like the Tower moment was for the Queen. So is this what that is? And is there other universal advice or information that will be shared with us? Let's find out. Okay, so Zelensky's begging for a nuclear preventative strike. Is this the scare event that we have been told about? And is there other information about President Zelensky that the universe wants us to know? Our first card is the Tower card. Then Strength, the Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. I'll reposition the cards, but I won't move them out of their order and be right back. Well, we have 3 of 7 cards that are major arcanas. So it tells me that this is an important question. Now, where those have landed tells us even more. We were asking if this begging of a preventative or preemptive strike on Russia is the scare event that we've been told will happen. And we're getting a yes here with the Tower, that this is the event that we're told will happen. However, it's clarified by the fact that there is some very positive energy involved here. The Strength card, which is an infinity thing, which I think also points to divine and more than human oversight. So they're keeping, yeah, he can ask for it all he wants, but he's not going to get it. Okay. Now, in the recent past, we've got the kind of an interesting card here, because the Six of Swords is always about protecting innocence and moving out of troubled waters. So whether it appears like it or not, based on mainstream coverage, our world and humanity is slowly but surely heading out of troubled waters and coming to a place where humanity reaches its potential, or at least has the ability to reach its potential, and innocence of all types is treasured and cherished. We're getting that confirmed here with the victory card that's in the present. So it's, again, don't worry, the victory is here. Okay, this is simply playing out. This is another one of those marker events that we've been told is going to happen, just like the London Bridge did. Okay, and that we truly are at the end of this cycle. We're at the end of an age, we're at the end of a cycle, and that we're at the end of a time where humanity's path of growth and information has been severely curtailed. It's said by some that we are a prison planet, that we're enslaved, and I think there's a lot of truth in that statement. Now, again, we've got the looking forward. See, the Tower's moved up into the present. Now we look forward here. What's our advice about this, how it's the end of an age? It's kind of like, fear not. The Fool is not a fool. He's got a very innocent spirit, and he's stepping out in faith on a new journey. And that's what mankind is going to do, or have the opportunity to do also, is step out. And we need to do it knowing that it's okay to do. It's like those first steps for a toddler. You know, you hold your arms out and let them know it's okay. Give it a try. They can do it. And boom, before you know it, they're running around and feeling pretty darn adept. Okay, we've got another clarification card here, which is the Three of Pentacles, and it's a card of firm foundations and stability. So all these events that are happening, unfolding, were very carefully planned, and it was planning that happened on more than just an earthly basis. Okay, it's a writing of a millennial long wrong. And we're going to see it in the very near future being righted and our path being corrected. Let's get a couple other cards here. We got the Judgment card. Okay, we were asking for more information about President Zelensky. He is going to face judgment for his lies, money laundering, his crimes against his citizens, which predated the February 24th incursion by Russia by years. And the Hanged Man came up upside down, so his energy is a little bit stuck. Okay, so what the Hanged Man is saying is that we're going to be looking at President Zelensky in a whole new way. He's going to be looking at his future in a whole new way. Now, that energy is a little bit stuck, so it's a little farther off his judgment, and the fact that there'll be full disclosure of his misdeeds is a little stuck, but it's still showing up in the near future. So it's in the works. It's going to happen. So yeah, this is our scare event. It's monitored and controlled and nothing to worry about because we have a victory card here. Absolutely a victory and a reassurance that we're coming to the end of these shenanigans and games. Okay. I love seeing that. So folks, I don't know about you, but I do not consent to live in a world where nuclear energy is used for evil purposes. I do not consent to live in a world where people's existence is ended because of their beliefs or statements or anything else. I do not consent to live in that world. And I do consent to live in a world where humanity is back on a path that's more closely related to what our Creator intended. I consent to live in that world and to be joyful in that world and to do whatever I can to help that to happen. So we're here. It's another moment, another one of those moments. This is our tower moment. This is the weekend. So let's get this done, guys. Get her done. Get her done. We want to have wrongs righted. We want to have real people really doing good things for humanity. And we want to see the accountability of those that haven't. No more stand-ins, no more doubles, no more latex masks. Let's deal with real people making real contributions to a really improved path for humanity. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for your time. I do appreciate it very much. I send you love and wish you all the best. And this weekend, stay joyful, do things that make you happy. Don't buy into any of the fear porn. Okay? We're better than that. We have grown beyond that, and we do not respond to that anymore, do we? I love it. Thank you. Bye.